Hey guys, here's another day in the life of Vintage Classic Specialist video. So today is Tuesday. Let's talk about what we did. It was me and Rafa in the shop here today. So those of you that are regulars to our channel know that while working on the Ghia yesterday, I managed to break a tap off on one of the front bumper bolts here. Rafa worked on that for quite a while this morning. Finally, the solution was to basically remove the old weld nut and then weld in a new weld nut. So much easier or much harder than it sounds, but that's finally what we did. There was just that broken tap piece was not coming out. I played with it for quite a while yesterday. Rafa messed with it for quite a while today. It wasn't coming out. Finally, Rafa managed to get the old weld nut out. They basically have a couple spot welds holding them in. Managed to essentially break off the spot welds and then spot weld the new weld nut in there. You literally cannot tell that anything is different. Anyway, so once we solved that issue, then I went ahead and got the bumpers on, and I must say the car is looking pretty nice. So again, freshly chromed bumpers here, front and back. You know, I thought it was going to look kind of weird on the car because the car's got so much patina. And we did the door handles too. I just finished putting those on this evening. But you know, somehow it works. Even though the car is kind of a patina monster, to me it actually looks great with the freshly chromed bumpers and door handles on it. You know, the owner, if he wants, at some later point, it would be pretty easy to go and re-chrome the mirrors and you know, maybe repolish these vent grills and stuff like that, and go and add fresh trim on the side. But for now, yeah, it looks better than when they were super crusty. These bumpers were really bad actually, as were the door handles. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it came out. The other thing is, had to do some adjustment on the passenger door here. It was sagging a little bit, wasn't closing really well. Closes really well now. The driver's door didn't really need any adjustment. Basically just installed the handle and works really well now. So yeah, that was kind of a big project, but I'm very happy with how it come out. So as far as this car is concerned, I think about the only thing we need to do is put the door panels back on it. We'll probably wash the car off a bit. It's just gotten kind of dirty here sitting around the shop for quite a few months. So we'll clean it up for the owner and send him on his way. I don't know if we'll get it out this week, but sometime soon he can get this baby back and start enjoying it again. So other than that, Rafa continued working on all the tin for the 59 Deluxe Bus. So this tin is all ready to go to powder coat. I'll probably take it over in the morning. Actually, there's one more piece that Rafa is picking up in the morning. It's an air cleaner piece. It's actually, let's see, I don't know if it's here. I don't see it here, but yeah, there's one piece that was just too bad. So we're going to replace that piece, and we're getting a new pulley, and then all those things will go off and be powder coated. And then the exhausts pieces that get hot, these are going to go off to ceramic coating, Cerakote. There's a kind of titanium gray color, not quite the correct gray that these should be, but it's pretty close, and it's, you know, it's under the car. So and the Cerakote is very durable. If you powder coat these, it just all flakes off when they get hot, not surprisingly, since it's like a plastic coating. But yeah, these are done and ready for powder coating. And as you've probably noticed, the 59 bus itself, which is this one, not this one, this is the 61. The 59 came back today from getting its headliner in. So headliner and ragtop install. 100% beautiful. Very nice. Not unlike its brother over there that has more or less an identical headliner and ragtop. So yeah, it's kind of cool having both of these buses back in the shop again. I like to call them the twins. A couple years apart, and one's a walkthrough, but you know, just the colors. They're both deluxes and so on. Really cool having them both here. So this one probably next, I'll go ahead and start putting on the suspension and basically getting it to the point that this one is. And once this powder coating is back, we'll start putting the motor together. The long block is actually done. So this one, the 59, is going to move really fast starting now, basically, or at least within the next day or two when we get to it. So I'm trying to think what else. Oh, the yellow Ghia, which is normally sitting here, we're kind of moving things around a little. The yellow Ghia is next door at Octavio's shop. They're putting a headliner in it right now. In fact, it's getting pretty close to done. Those guys are pretty efficient. And then they also already fixed the seats. So we went ahead and put new padding in these seats. They had the original horsehair, which was just very crispy and really not much in the way of padding. And then this seat here, the driver's seat, had some issues where with the metal frame was actually coming through here. It had kind of wore through the foam and the padding. So they basically replaced this panel here and then the outer edge here, and then put new foam in everywhere. These seats feel great now. Again, the point was to preserve the original vinyl, which is actually really supple, very nice shape. So we thought, hey, what the heck? Let's save it instead of just reupholster it, but then put in new foam and, you know, fix that area where the frame was popping through. So yeah, we're very happy with how those came out, and I think the customer is going to be very happy too. We actually saved him a lot of money versus if he had just had everything reupholstered from scratch. And it's cool to preserve the original stuff when it makes sense, which in this case it did. So that is it for today, guys. Pretty productive day here with working on a couple Ghias and getting ready to do the engine build or the engine assembly, I guess, final assembly for the 59. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.